よーし。デッドリープリモニション4回目かな。やっていきましょう。なんだっけ、アンナの検視結果聞いて、口の中にレッドシーズがあったよと。で部屋から出たらこんな感じになっていたっていうとこだね。それで俺どこ行けばいいの？弾がないんだよね。あれリロードできた？あれ弾持ってたのかな？あれ違うか。あ、ここ開くのか。あ、なんだアンナ？すごい狭い空間から走り出してきたね。ここにいたってことだよね。ここから走ってきた。こうやって。あ、違う、こうやって。あれこれ10ミリってことは今持ってるハンドガンの弾ではないんだ。ずっと耳障りな声がするんだな。はいはいはい。あれ？通す必要が別にないんだと思うんだけどな。あれ死んでない？あ、死んでんじゃん。折れないね。ナイフだったら壊せんじゃん。なんか出てくんじゃん。なんか理解してきたわ。もうこのさ、敵がいたら撃ってっていうパートはカットでいいんじゃねえかって思ってくるよね、これね。オペ室いいのかな。いやマジで耳障りだわ。なんか動いてるよ。めくるか。ああ、こっちか。 なんかすごいよ。スーツケース。あ、何着替えれるの？いや、これが一番いいかな。じゃあちょっとアイテムをこれ拾って整理してかな。うるせえ。行くか。いやうるせえ。おお、なんだ。
Over here.
すごくうるさい BGM が。おお、びっくりした。文句ばっかり言ってしまうなこれ。MRI。お？いいの？ああ、アイテムがあるのね。ん？なに当選簿。あ、なに？銃持ってない？銃持ってんじゃん。ん？何？いいよ。分かった何がやべ。リロードしておいて、お、すごい。ショットガンの弾かな。これで終わりか。一発も食らってないけど、すごい回復アイテムが手にある。あ、まあ生きてた。これで OK？ はい。まだあるよ。 眩しい。ゲームバランスがめちゃくちゃだね、確かにね、これね。もうすごい回復すんだ。トーマスが焼いたやつ。
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
よかったよかった。お、新キャラプロフェッサー X みたいな。お、すごい。何これ何これ、すごい。ダース・ベイダーの中身みたいな。
Who's that old man?
老人より
Harry Stewart,
先に言うことあるよね。
one of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town.
おう。
He's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town.
いいじゃん別に。
Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
なんかしたの？ハリー・スチュワート。
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
マイケル・ティロトソン。
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer.
何もしてないでしょ。
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
おーい。なんかそれっぽいようなことを言ってたね。
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
お、双子？
I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Yo. 戦闘パートはサクサク見れるように、結構カットしましたけど、実際は20分以上やったね。25分ぐらいかな。苦痛でした。次行きましょう。
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
ん？なんかこう自由になるのかな、そのうち。うんうん。なんか意外と普通に譲ってくれるんだね。 なんだこれ。これ紫のはなんだ。ズームはすげえ。これしか弾けないのか。ミッションうるせえよ。サイドミッション。結構あんだね。こりゃつらいな。まあ、行くか。
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
なんかすごい笑顔だったよ。わーお。アホみてえに遠いな。つらいね。おうおうおう。
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his 2 grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet? Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it. It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
よし、着いたね。あの双子とは話になるんだろうかね、ちゃんと。
Is this government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too.
Oh.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me. And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
これあの人がモデルだよね、絶対ね。
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
ニコルさん
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren,
イ
Isaac
ザークとイ
and
ザイア。
Isaiah.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these two.
うん、何なんだろうね。
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene.
そうだ
I want
ね
to。talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really
Oh.
happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter.
You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings
これ
ever?
さ、
Emily's
ザックって俺のこと
That's stone cold. Even for the sake of investigation.
プレイヤーに
Children
ザッ
see
クって言
things
ってる
in
気が
pure
してきた。
simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
もうなんだ
Now then, Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on. Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair. There were lots of animals around her. Squirrel, weasel, and a
おヘ
snake.
ビいたね。
A real snake. We didn't know until then. But we know now. Anna was the fairy of the forest.
頭おかしい
She
のか
was a goddess. She smiled when she saw us. She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac, Isaiah. She was a fairy, a goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is. Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
なんだろう動物がポイントなのかなわあモザイク
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was.
うん
And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too.
So, what happened here?
どうしたわかんないぞあんな
Anna. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
なんだよくぼみ2つ並んだ草のくぼみなんかこれもっと見つけてからプロファイリングするんだったのかなあなんかちょっと鮮明になったそういうことか
Why did it come to this?
どれのことおなんだアナーキベストの写真あ もうしないでみるか。
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic crime investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well,
写
then
真
you and Emily
写
can
真
live
を
in
切っ
the
ぱな
car
しだっ
if
たよ。
that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
もうなんだ、錆びた鉄粉のついたチップ。やってみっか。なんだ、何持ってんだ。
Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
うん、なんかあと1個ね。あ、これか。なんだ。ああ、ピンヒール揃ったね。
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here.
やるじゃん。
Hung her from the tree and put on her shoes.
は
Was really enjoying it. Sicko. He knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination.
うん。
An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Oh no. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
わからん。
Now I get it.
わかった？わかる？これ見てる
To pray
人は。
for
わかった今。
Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The young son, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Marie's mom. His bitten out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So is Miss Stiletto Heels. The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
Oh.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Oh.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
もう一人いたんだね。ピンヒールの女性が。で、何か現場に落ちていた手がかりを元に次の目的地が決まったと。
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all
ああ、
this.
そういうことね。
I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO. Modus operandi, his way of thinking.
はいはい。
It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
というところで4回目終了ですね。また次回も見てください。さよなら。さよならさよなら。